get a glimpse of what Mr. Ulis brings to the table.
Ulis to Okafor, he gets the assist. John Calipari told me yesterday Ulis could lead the nation in assists as a freshman at Kentucky.
Who played at North Carolina, now in the NBA.
Carter Blackburn, Jalen Rose, Jay Williams, Quinn Kesnick from the United Center, where D'Angelo Russell hits along too. He's headed to Ohio State out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Russell's going to come right in the Big Ten and be getting buckets. He's able to play off pick and roll, finish at the hoop.
I just think Jalen has an infatuation with lefties, that's all.
Especially playing for Big Ten schools, even if they're rivals, right? Okafor misses at the rim. Here's Russell again. Russell drops it for Alexander, who misses the dunk. Misses at the rim again.
All young players have things to work on. For Okafor, it's going to be the turnover, the right shoulder. The defender's doing a very good job of taking that left shoulder away.
And Miles Turner is meeting him early as well.
Kentucky, as well as Duke, 3 to Carolina, 2 to Kansas, 2 to UCLA. Whatever they're saying in the living rooms, across the country, coaches need to be following.
Whitehead finishes it off. Isaiah Whitehead is going to Seton Hall. 3 goes down for Rashad Vaughn. Came down to UNLV and Iowa State. Turner counted through contact, Miles Turner.
You think it's a little more to do in Vegas than Iowa State?
Little more.
Some of the most heralded players in the country. I can't lie. My high school coach, Perry Watson, I'm happy he did this. He kept our national letters of intent until after our junior year. So I just remember taking my big box home and putting all the letters on the floor and doing the snow angel inside of them because I was so excited.
Yeah, get more confident in time. His body has changed. Look at that.
And his scoring ability has only improved.
Well, the instincts to catch it, realize he's
18-footer. Makes it a 3-point contest.
When Joe Kirby nails that shot, doesn't get enough credit for this team.
Does Ben Simmons get enough credit?
The last one was a power dunk. That one by 20.
Cooper saves it. And out of the perimeter for Crawford. All alone, here's McKinday London.
Well, that was a great effort by Sagemont. Cooper was on the...
Loose ball. Russell comes away with it. Running with Simmons, and it's Russell all the way for the finish.
You put the basketball in the hands of D'Angelo Russell. He's either going to score, make the assist, or keep the offense flowing.
Left-handed, unable to drop it in.
Ben Simmons had something to do with that. He altered that shot.
Hello, Chris Egge. Just off the bench. Future Harvard Crimson makes it a...
Talented. You know, Kevin Boyle's got a lot of talent. Guess what? That defensive possession, that happens in practice because Kevin Boyle rides this team to defend, and they respond.
Russell now 7 points. You mentioned, what do you like to see?
Sharpness. You know, the ability to go from play to play, drill to drill, and teach the game, not just coach it.
Committed players. How does it work for a coach coming in where you've got guys who committed to a previous head coach?
You got so much to do when you first take over.
Ali out for Cooper. Adam Ross said this is not a three-point shooting team. They've got to win in other ways. They got to find a way to stop Ben Simmons.
See, those are the points that have hurt their way how to manufacture some points, maybe get to the foul line. But they have to get back to defensive conversion.
Well, last year in the first round, Montverde had to go to overtime against Oak Hill. They didn't sleep on Sadie. Foul on D'Angelo Russell. So with 4:53 to go, the future Ohio State Buckeye disqualified with 11 points. But like we said, Paul, right at the beginning of this game, he doesn't have to put in 20, 25 points for Montverde to win.
Well, that's the thing I love about D'Angelo Russell as well. Doesn't have to make shots to play well. He can handle, not turn it over, keep the offense flowing. He'll get his assist because of his high basketball IQ and terrific passing vision.
And 8 assists for Russell.
I'll tell you where I was impressed with Russell to start this game was defensively. You know, Montverde, remember they come out, they were trapping, they were pressing. And D'Angelo Russell, you know, is getting into a stance and working on the defensive end. That's been the biggest part of his game. I believe that has to change.
0 of 2 for Cooper. Could be dangerous for Huntington Prep.
It could be, especially if they don't rebound out of it. You'll see them switch to man-to-man as well.
Russell steals and finishes. Montverde on the board.
But you're going to see the heat coming from Montverde early and
Marshall. Russell again from deep. He gets his second steal of the game in the Lakers.
And Bryant with the rebound. He's going to hold it over his head or under his chin.
Lyle pounds it. Has it tipped away by Caroline. And then gets called for a foul.
That's because D'Angelo Russell went after that defensive rebound strong, like he's going to have to do for the Buckeyes next year in the Big Ten. He's going to have to rebound down, put his nose in there, and he did. He got fouled.
Foul number 2 against Lyle, against an undefeated powerhouse. Russell, Buckeye, bullseye. Timeout, Huntington Prep.
That's a good timeout by Rob Fulford. You see the Eagles trying to get some easy baskets. They can score in the half court. Their defense gets them in running and conversion. They get to the foul line. D'Angelo Russell says, I need to play better for us to win.
They finished the year #1 in the U.S. Russell guarded by Lindsay. Quick shot, why not? Long 2 for Russell.
And that's the guy for Montverde. He can put his team on his back, carry them to a win. The McDonald's All-American, D'Angelo Russell.
Now D'Angelo Russell, fresh off the McDonald's All-American game Wednesday in Chicago, 11 points, 4 assists.
I just love his game. The ability to create space for a shot. He can get to the rim, and he understands to find the open pocket for the pull-up jump shot. He can slide over and play the point guard position because he's a great facilitator with outstanding vision.
You got some future Buckeye fans saying, you know what? It looks pretty good in red.
He'll be good in red. I mean, this guy truly is a combination guard. Deep range and accuracy on the jump shot, but the vision and the accuracy to find the open guy. Love his game.
Down the stretch, but they do send a tremendous free throw shooter to the line on the season, but today only 1 of 3. Now Bryant back into the game, Lyle as well. Two for D'Angelo Russell. Full court. Russell from 3. That's why they need him on the floor. A dangerous shooter from anywhere on the court.
D'Angelo Russell, the McDonald's All-American, stepping up as the leader for this team. A little bit tired yesterday in the win against Huntington Prep. He needs to bring the energy and the offense for Montverde.
But they'll go 2-3 or they'll go man-to-man.
These are 2 high-level defenses in the high school game. And there's a high-level shooter, D'Angelo Russell.
Too easy for the number 13 player in the country.
He's got outstanding long range and mid-range.
8 points, triple of the game for Oak Hill, and they pulled it within 3. Russell, and a blocking foul called on Phillips.
Buckeyes have an outstanding class. In fact, the number 5 class in the nation. Keita Bates-Diop, a small forward out of Illinois. Jashawn Tate, strong and physical small forward. And D'Angelo Russell is the star of this class.
Russell at the free throw line after the second foul on Phillips. So he goes to the bench, and Shelton Mitchell is back in with 4:30 to go until halftime.
A lot of versatility headed to Columbus.
Is their biggest need scoring going into next year?
I think so. A lot of scoring. They also going to need some size. They have a young man by the name of David Bell. A little bit of a project, but could be good in time.
Rokas Gustis with the travel.
Turner, Cliff Alexander, the big boys.
Kelly
Out
Oubre.
west, yeah, Kelly Oubre was sensational here in the Dix Nationals.
In transition, Bibbs from the outside. One thing that Montverde has showed off in the first half, Paul, is the ability to find open teammates.
For a team with talent, they give it up to each other.
Russell, second time he's hit from that spot.
Russell is as smooth as they come in the senior class. And he dunks. The other half of Montverde, D'Angelo Russell, a smooth three-point shooter. Doesn't need a lot of time, doesn't need a lot of space. Deadly from the outside.
Well, Cody Martin yesterday scored